I saw a lot of the barriers. I mean, in the BIM adaptation, I went through a lot of the research papers and gain a lot of the barriers indicators from there. I would like to listen about your experience. What was the key barriers you have faced in your, professional careers while you was adopting the BIM or while you was doing the BIM sort of things on in your job?
Yeah, of course. When you talk about BIM or digital technologies, of course, there are barriers. Sometimes people saw us on social media that we are talking about digital technologies, but they don't know that there were a lot of barriers that uh, we, 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 we resolved them. So starting from my first time implementing BIM, I remember that like first the knowledge was not easy and the skills that you cannot easily find courses online, or you can find uh, books like the book that you have, because these books were very heavy and a lot of pages, so it's not easy to find information there, especially with the too many tools that were available. So the knowledge, it was a big issue. Now it is more easy to find the information that you need, or you want a specific idea, so you can ask these AI tools to find you this idea in this box. And of course, you can see a variety of options of courses, and you can review them. So that was a barrier that we resolved. Another barrier is um, the resistance, actually, because when you're talking about implementing new thing in organizations in AAC industry, so they used to deliver their projects without these technologies. So they see this as only something that like added cost, or something that will waste their time, or something only for just visualization. So some senior experts, they think they have this thinking, though they resist and they don't give you the full permissions to do whatever you want to implement. So that was a very big problem. How do we overcome this barrier? Actually, it was by gradually also implementing, not implementing everything. So it was like starting with one project, show the results, and then go to prove that these results were showing good added value to the project. So later on we can implement it in a wider project. That was one technique. The other technique is sometimes we couldn't like implement every technology that we need, especially when you're talking about reality captures, when you're laser scanning. These technologies always not easy to be used, or it needs like high cost, or it needs special platforms and hardware. So in that case, actually, what happened is the market, when the market has these giga projects, uh, the digital experts used to implement these technologies there, and the other organizations, small organizations, medium organizations, I'm talking about offices, contractors, whatever suppliers, they learned from that project. They can see that these technologies were implemented in somewhere, and they can see how it is effective, or how it is amazing to use these technologies. So that was like it gave awareness level to the other organizations. So the resistance now, I believe it becomes less nowadays. um, that's what I'm thinking about when you're talking about the resistance. So this is another barrier. When you talk about other barriers, um, Of course, using cloud resolved a lot of barriers when we were using when we were on internal servers. Um, this is what's come to my mind about barriers.